Hello and welcome to another insightful podcast session with me, your host Vivian, and today we are going to be talking about another engaging topic titled How Can Young Nigerians Afford Property? Now we have here Shola. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Vivian.
Who is going to dissect some of the questions that we're going to throw out, some of the questions that young Nigerians need to know about investing early in real estate. So Shola, my first question is, what is affordable property? What does affordable property mean to a young Nigerian?
That's a deep question. Well, I would say that affordable property does not mean that it is cheap. I think it means that you can be able to afford the property without it affecting your financial stability. Yes, you can afford property, but you still have emergency funds. You can still save. You can still do other important things for yourself. So if you can do that and you're getting an affordable property, that's what it means by being affordable. If you have to take loans or ask people for money to buy a property, that's not affordable property.
Okay.
Because you're putting yourself at risk.
Yes.
How are you going to pay it?
True. You know, some people also take loans to service some flimsy luxury. Imagine taking a loan to buy a car. There's also a liability. So I can understand that fact. Okay, so at what level of income can one attain before you start investing as a young Nigerian in real estate?
Well, I would say average 150 to
150?
350 or 100.
Okay.
I wouldn't say 100. Come on, things are expensive.
True.
If you look at prices of houses in Lagos, Abuja, and other major cities, things are very expensive. To buying a property as a young Nigerian is unrealistic. So let us say 150 to 350. It's fair because you can start with 10% or 20% of your monthly income, let's say 20k or 30k every month. If you're saving it in a year, you are getting 350 to 800,000
in a year.
Yeah,
that can make that is say 5 million.
Well, firstly, you have to do your research. Look for properties that is undeveloped, something that's just coming up. Don't go and start looking for properties in Lekki. Come on, you can't do that. Don't look for property in Banana Island. Look for property that is in an area that's developing. Let's say the land price is 2.5. You can make an initial deposit of 500,000 or 800. That's a start. Spread your balance with installments.
Speaking of flexible payment plan and spreading your balance, how do flexible payment plan actually help?
It helps a lot too, because I know it's scary for some young people to just once just buy a land. That's actual payments. Not everybody have that money.
Yeah.
It's not easy at all. So flexible payment plan helps make them be stable. Okay, at least I can start with this amount, then little by little I'll be paying instrumentally. Some company can do the installment payment plan for 24 or 18 months, making it easier for young people to have properties to their name. So I think that's the biggest advantage that real estate brought in, that every average Nigerian can have a land to their name. Yeah. Because without that, it will always be for the rich people.
Yes, who can just afford it
once.
Yes. Okay, so what are the common financial mistakes that this young set of people make in terms of investing?
Yes. I say, for me, the common financial mistake they make is rushing into things that are a liability. All of them want to get a car, phones, hair, travel all over the world. They don't see real estate as something they don't want to pour their money into right now. But they don't know that the more you real estate is the safest way when it comes to financial stability. It appreciates in value over time. In the future, not everything is bed of roses. There are times that it might be hard. When you have landed properties, you're just investing in different locations and everything. When that time reaches, you have properties to sell and sell more than the amount you bought it. So the financial mistake they are making is investing in things that do not put money inside their pockets. That takes money out. That is that's a wrong financial decision.
Okay, I hope you guys are hearing. Don't go and start investing in GLE. I'm not saying cars are not good to have, but you have to think of what is going to put money back into your account or your pocket, rather than take money out weekly, monthly, or even daily. right? So Shola, for an average person that is earning, average salary, what is the realistic 3-year plan of getting at least a 1 plot of land?
3-year plan. But I will start that the first year should just be you funding for the land, savings.
Okay.
You already know, like I said before, you already know your salary, whether you're collecting 150 or 200 or something. Just 10% or 20% of your salary every month, just be saving it, whether it's 20K or 30K every month. If you, for the whole of the year, you have like 350 or 800. So the next year, you have something to make an initial deposit.
Sure.
Do you understand? You cannot jump in right in the first year. No. The first year is to save. All the bonuses you are getting, all my family dash me money, all kind of thing, put it into your land fund bank. And I'll just put it like that. Be saving for your land. Then the second year, you have enough to make an initial deposit. Then you spread your payments within any flexible payment plan that's available in any company that you're buying from. So the third year, which is the last year, you're finalizing your payments. Like getting a land to your name.
That's smart.
I think that's the best plan.
I'm going to put that into consideration. That's very smart. So the first year is just to save up.
Just save.
The second year, make the initial deposit. While the money is still coming in the second year, you are still,
paying
funding that instrumental payment. And then the third year, you should be wrapping up.
You're done.
So please take note of that. Okay, so the last question here is, what documents can a young person check before committing into investing to avoid being scammed?
That's also a deep question. I would say that the first document is a C of O. That means that property or land belongs to that individual, right? We have government and governor's consent, meaning that that property has been transferred from the previous owner to the current one. Survey plans showing the exact mapping of the land and belongs to that particular seller. Then we have allocation letter, meaning that the company recognized that seller as its buyer before and shows the survey plans and the layout of that seller's land. Then I think another one is deed of assignment, meaning that the transfer of land from the company to the buyer. So if you are buying land from anybody individual, don't go and be buying land from any roadside agent that does not have verified documents. And lastly, again, reputable company that have CSC, company that have verified documents and everything, real estate development company. That is another important thing that you should work with. These are things that you should look out for. So once you find any company or even an individual, these are the documents. Does it have a CFO? If it doesn't have a CFO, does it have a deed of assignment? Does it have a survey plan that shows that it belongs to that seller? Or if it's a property the person is selling, does it have a government consent? Do you understand? We also have gazettes, meaning that that land or property is free from every government acquisition. So like one day you're buying land now, and before you know it, government is demolishing your property. They're losing a lot of millions of naira. So those are documents that they should look out for to avoid scams.
Shola, I said she was going to dissect a lot of things. She has finished the work. So thank you so much. I know for sure that young people are listening to us right now. You might be thinking of, investing in one real estate or the other, one land, even buying a house. Yes, you might be thinking of that. This is a smart opportunity to start investing early. You don't need to wait till you're 30 plus 40 before you start investing. Start now, start early, because if you wait till that time, you might be buying it double the price, right? And you might not even buy in an area that is favorable because everybody has rushed the area that you want or that you like, So please take Shola's advice. Don't get scammed. Check your documents. Do your due diligence. Cross your I's and dot your T's. Do everything that you need to do to secure that property legitly.
Yeah.
Save up. Don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. Start small. Start where you are. Don't rush into it. Plan yourself, And when all these things are, ticked from the list, I guess you would be stable enough to at least own a plot of land to your name, at least in the next 3 to 5 years, right? So thank you, Shola, for enlightening me and our viewers on how to invest as a young Nigerians. Thank you guys for staying tuned with us, Shola and I. And I know that this is going to touch 1 or 2 people. So like, comment, and share, and we'll see you in our next one.